day to all of you. Welcome to our Family Affairs Monday, and thank you for joining us. We are today looking at the second part in terms of growing old gracefully. And our focus is social health in old age. We are the College of Marriage, Parenting and Family Affairs, and we are there to equip people with knowledge and skills that will make them enjoy family life. My name is Justice Marwisa. So today we want to begin by just looking at the problem of loneliness in old age. And then secondly, we'll look at how do we prevent loneliness in our old age. So in terms of the problem of loneliness, one of the things that has been discovered, friends, is that loneliness and isolation are a growing public health concern for people of all ages. In the United States, it has been discovered that it is affecting young adults as well as seniors, and studies have also long connected loneliness to issues to do with various issues of health, and it could threaten longevity and well-being, including higher risks of heart attacks, strokes, depression, anxiety, and early death. Studies also indicated that chronic loneliness can well impact adults' memory, physical well-being, mental health, and life expectancy. In fact, some research suggests that chronic loneliness may shorten life expectancy just as much as smoking does. So the critical question which I want to address today is how can we avoid loneliness in old age? There are three things that have been suggested. One is a good marriage, the second is a good relationship with children, and the third thing is having a good relationship with the community at large. So today I'll focus on a good marriage, and then hopefully next week and the following week we'll look at a good relationship with children, and then a good relationship with the community at large. So let's look at marriage today. So what is it that marriage brings to us at our old age? How does marriage help us in terms of dealing with loneliness? That's something that we want us to quickly look at. There's 7 things that we can talk about, and the first one is this: that a good marriage acts as a catalyst when it comes to dealing with loneliness in our lives. So somebody said that a good relationship with your spouse will make you enjoy life. It's an amazing catalyst to a good life in your old age. It has been discovered that if your relationship is good with your spouse, hear this, you will have a lot of advantages. That good marriage will act as a catalyst to you having a good life. You will actually enjoy your life. The second thing that good marriage brings in terms of dealing with loneliness issues is it will help you to have support in your life from your spouse. So the greatest support system, in fact, when it comes to our lives, is meant to actually come from our spouse. And when you have your spouse, you will notice that if you have worked on your relationship and you're growing older together, your spouse becomes a good support system to you. You will have somebody to assist you with issues to do with probably your health is failing. They support you. You have somebody to be with you in terms of helping you do one or two things at that age in your life when you really need somebody. Remember, by the way, that your children would have left, and by that time, as you grow older, most likely it will be the two of you. So you can actually get support from your spouse when you have worked on your marriage. Number 3, it has been discovered that loneliness can bring a lot of discomfort in people's lives, but a spouse, when the marriage is working well, reality is this: you will have comfort from your spouse as your time in life is going along. So you will notice that a marriage can actually bring comfort to people, to the spouses. They will find that you will comfort each other. You will find that life is probably meaningful as you have your spouse to lean onto in times when you feel like you are getting depressed, maybe things are not working well. So your greatest support system in terms of comfort there becomes your spouse. And that's something that is very powerful. We're talking about growing old gracefully here. So as you grow old here, this when you have your spouse alongside you, you will be able to deal with loneliness issues, and your growing old is something that can actually be filled with grace. You'll be able to enjoy your twilight years there. Another thing about good marriage, what it does is it will make you have security in your life, because a good marriage is the foundation for a secure retirement environment. So you will just feel secure in the emotions or that will be provided by a good marriage. There is that emotional security that will be provided. So a good marriage is that foundation for that emotional security. And here you won't feel the loneliness that normally bedevils many people who at an old age they have no one to be around. That's why it is important for us as we live our lives to ensure that we're investing in our marriages, because it brings security. Number 5, a good marriage, it has been discovered that it will help you in terms of reducing stress. Life is full of many things that can actually stress us. The environment can stress you. Just your ill health can stress you as you grow older. There are many things that can come and affect us. Even the fact that you are noticing that you are losing your beauty can actually stress you. And guess what? A good marriage does wonders in terms of reducing stress. If you've worked on your marriage, your spouse can actually be a huge encouragement to you as your health is failing and things like that. Some of these things that we face as we're growing older. Number 6, one of the things that a good marriage will help you insofar as loneliness is concerned is that it will make you live longer. The biological clock, it has been discovered, ticks more slowly in couples than in singles. You will find life probably more fulfilling, and you don't feel that loneliness so much when you have your spouse, if the marriage is good. So that you will have a longer life expectancy as a result of having a good marriage. So loneliness is definitely reduced. Finally, a good marriage, it will help you to have better health. It has been discovered, according to research, that there will be lower rates of injury, illness, and disability when you are a couple. So we're talking about loneliness here, and old age. Reality is this: your health will improve. You will, because of a good marriage, you will be able to not become prone to injury and to disability as you relate well with your spouse. So friends, I just want to say to you in conclusion, there is, there are many reasons rather for us to actually invest in our marriage right now. As when it comes to growing old, hear this: there is grace you can find. You can grow old gracefully as you deal with ensuring that you are addressing things that will make you not to be lonely in old age. And just want to say this as I close: invest in your marriage, and you'll notice that at your old age, you would have actually invested in removing loneliness in your life. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.